The Knights of Saturday make podcasts for adults. Your discretion is advised. Content warnings can be found in the descriptions below.
Welcome back to Warriors of Will. Once again, I am Billy Duelman. I'll be your game master for this session and every other session with this campaign. I mean, unless we have a guest game master, that would be neat. But I mean, no plans for that as of yet. But I digress. Yes, we are back with the Warriors of Will, and we do have some warriors who are pretty willful. We're going to go ahead and start with my man over here. We'll let him introduce himself. Go right ahead.
Hello, everybody. Yes, I am the bird, the man, the person himself, PHG, and I'm going to be playing Cutlass Jack Wesk in this campaign. And of course, I got my other fellow crew member that is to the right of me. I'll have him go next.
Hello. I am Zephy, and I am playing Wolf DC. So we got one last member join us. You should go ahead and introduce yourself.
There. Hi, everybody. This is Juice coming to you live from the player side of things. I will be playing Gully G. Truffles, the crew's doctor and pig-nosed companion.
Okay, and as that rounds out the crew for now, we're going to go ahead and jump back into it. And something I like to do is if anybody wants to give me, not just me, let me correct that. Something that a lot of people like to do, myself included, is if anybody wants to give a shout out to something that happened last time, then that will get you some inspiration. And we'll do it before we get over to the map. So last hints.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to the lack of cola. I just wanted a RNC and your boy couldn't get it. So that's my shout out.
Okay, that is factual inspiration for Gully G.
Yeah, Gully, let's go.
Shout out to our teamwork with the sneezing debacle. It may not have worked, but we were on the same page.
Yes. It was a move that did in fact happen, so that's inspiration for Zephy as well.
Yes.
Wolf DC
Good
and
job,
Gully
good
G.
Well, for myself, I mean, we did have some pretty interesting fellows join us in the more of like a beach bar. We had some German soldiers show up. They didn't look particularly happy with the person which we were talking to, which of course that man was Captain Daedalus.
Yes, that also happened. The German shoulders or the soldiers attached to the shoulders, neither of which looked happy, but they all did enter the bar, which is where we will pick back up inspiration for the three of you. Maybe it'll help you do a little bit better than you did last time. Started off very strong. We started off very strong, and then.
Nah, I think I'm very good right now. Listen, all right, I have the best thing to ever happen. I'm currently knocked out.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're on my shoulder.
Last time, where we left off, I guess Captain Daedalus and is this fellow that you seem to be sharing a table with currently, who has caught the eye of some of these German soldiers in a negative way. Not to mention that Wolf DC has been just mean dogging the shit out of them as well. Ever since they walked in, he's been basically half listening to the conversations going on because he's just like basically just flipping them off, giving them the "you man, not you." Like if he were Eminem, he'd be grabbing his crotch. We have Gully G get him out of the situation. He's like, "Fuck y'all." Gully G is looking to get him out of the situation. He had a very tactful plan. Do you want to run it by us one more time?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't remember what my plan was. So we're going to, the countermeasure of recording week to week, or, the downside of recording week to week is I have a terrible memory. So we're going to be playing it off the cuff this week and see what happens.
Fair. Okay. So, yes, the plan was to get a sort of wind propulsion going with your amazing snot powers to sort of blast the water from the sink over onto the German soldiers, if I remember properly. That way, it could seem like there was something anything to draw their attention away from you guys, so you guys could make your exit.
That sounds like me.
Right on, right on. But you ended up rolling low, pretty low, in fact, and you ended up just blasting the German soldiers. You got me doing it now, man. They're easy to confuse. Shoulder, soldier, come on over.
Soldier and shoulder.
And these dock workers as well.
Knees and toes.
Head soldiers.
Knees and
toes. Yes, the dock workers, the soldiers, and the bartender who just thinks the world of you all. You just managed to spray them all with your special mix of stuff, and to divert
Wolf
their
DC's
attention.
never had a bad interaction with him.
Yeah, we'll give him that. It hasn't been up or down, but we'll say it hasn't been down. But he really, really hates Cutlass.
I don't know why. All I asked was, my one friend wants an RNC, and he's not a fan of it. He's not a fan.
He thinks you're just making shit up. Mess with him.
Probably.
Everything here tastes like fish. What the fuck are you asking for?
It's all brine. It's all brine.
Yeah. Yes. So then Wolf DC was like, hey, you know what? These guys just got sneezed all over. Let me go ahead and play it off like it was me. Maybe I can possibly apologize and smooth things over. Rolled very low as well. And they
not charismatic.
No, the performance was terrible. And so it drew the attention and ire of these people. There's this group of people in this bar, and I believe, Cutlass Jack, your plan was to go ghost and sort of put yourself in an advantageous position to where you might be able to trip up some of these soldiers or interact with them in a way you could give yourselves a little bit of helping hand in this ensuing combat.
Exactly, and that's what he's dreaming about right now.
And what did you do after your friends rolled very low? What did you do?
I also joined them in rolling roll, and my man is knocked himself out. The only way possible. But right now, he believes he's doing great, though. He believes it.
Okay, so he is unconscious on the ground, and he is dreaming of his plan going off without a hitch, which is in fact where we're going to pick up. So in your mind, in your mind, we have you going ghost under the floorboards, and these German soldiers are walking right above you. And the perfect time, as they're mouthing off with some stuff that you need not concern yourself, probably some foul language. And you grab them, trip them up. Cutlass, Daedalus, and Gully lay into them all. And Daedalus ends up not only asking you to on his ship, but saying that you can be the captain, Cutlass. You're going to be the captain now. You've got a great big hat. Daedalus gave you his coat. You've got a ship. You've got a crew. How are you feeling about yourself?
Listen, didn't I tell you boys that I got this underhand? Now not only am I the captain, but also the navigator. What could possibly stop us now, right? And then just right now, just
Cut to real life. Yes, he's just unconscious over Wolf's shoulder because Wolf has hoisted him up, and combat has started. Initiative has been rolled. These guys have gotten I'll go over this real quick. The first German soldier has a 20 overall initiative. Second one has a 19. Daedalus has a 16, but he's an NPC. So we're going to have our player character, Wolf DC, who also got a 16, go before him. Then we have another German soldier with a 7, but once again, we fucking hate those NPCs. Oh yeah, we're going to put him way up there. No, psych.
Yes.
He's going to go before the German soldier, who also rolled a 7. Gully G and the German soldier tied with 7. Okay, so we are going to start it off. The German soldier is going to just trounce up, just for a big old, throwing his weight around, very Sheriff of Nottingham, and he is going to walk up, and what
was he?
He was a wolf, I thought.
Was he a wolf, or was he like a black bear? I could never tell.
Coyote, actually. Maybe just a very overfed coyote, because it's like a scavenger, right?
Yeah,
that's true.
That. Yeah, I can see that. Sorry.
You're good. Let's see here. The German soldier will walk up to Daedalus. Actually, which one is this? Who's going first? Well, I guess they're going side by side. So both these guys will walk up side by side. Red and blue little Goombas they are. They will walk up to Daedalus and Wolf DC.
He was a wolf.
Yeah. Wolves are predatory animals, so either way it makes sense, right? So there's 2 wolves in every German soldier. So he will walk up and say, I think that
it's time that you got out of our seats.
Now he's saying that to the table. It's a free action to respond with whatever you'd like. Daedalus would just be mean mugging him back now at this point, no longer using the dagger reflection to eye them in the background. He's, or maybe not mean mugging, but he is staring at them. Fuck it, yeah. It would be considered a mean mug by onlookers and the one who is doing it too alike.
I think no matter what, we're in a confrontational situation. These people are trying to take our seats, right? So
they want your cornbread.
Yeah,
we were also on our way out though too. Like we were causing that distraction so they would stop looking at us while we could leave.
But now they have Yeah, that's a fair point. Do we just take our lick and leave, or? Yeah, I mean, Gully G isn't much of a confrontational person in the grand scheme of things, so he's fine with just tucking tail and leaving. But it seems our new captain would like us to handle this as kind of a first thing. What do you guys think?
So yeah, because have I already, or could I be scooping Jack up over my shoulder?
You got him on your shoulder. You got him on your shoulder. Unless you'd rather not, but I figured because you said previously that you've already hoisted him up, we'll just roll over that.
Yeah, he'd be looking at Captain Daedalus to see what he's wanting, follow his lead as the new captain.
He used you previously. He is just staring at them. He doesn't seem to be swinging on them. He's not reaching for his weapon, but he's not like looking at his feet when these people come up. You know what I mean? They're looking to be aggressors, so he is answering their look. Is how you could say it. He's not being an aggressor. He is just there. So, but he is, like if you would ask him, but just looking to him would reveal, nothing, because he's not paying attention to y'all. He's looking at this German soldier, possibly thinking the same thing as y'all right now. Are these guys gonna fight? Are they?
I think seeing that, Wolf would just stare down at the one in front of him. Then it's like, all right, Captain, stare him down.
With this kind of stare down or face off that we find ourselves. Look, gentlemen, we have no great attachment to this real estate of a table here. So how about you let us just carry on our way, and no harm, no foul. You and your boudoir-chinned friends can have fun here.
The one who approached and spoke first would sort of raise an eyebrow, and considering your offer, looking at the table, especially if you guys are thinking of leaving, there's a whole table of like fish sticks there that are pretty fresh. So he's pretty much considering it. The other one, and he would say,
yeah,
I wouldn't say a whole table.
It's got fish sticks on the table, man. I'm not sure how many y'all were able to eat when you were busy mean mugging and Daedalus was looking with his steak.
I can eat while staring.
Just stare, eat a fish stick.
Literally, just fucking down in his drink while staring at him.
Hell yeah, just chewing aggressively as fuck. Yeah. Alright. Well, either way. Well, let me say, actually, are there any fish sticks left? Is there any prospect of benefit other than just the seats?
There probably would be 2 fish sticks left.
One for each of you. Perfect.
Wolf ate all of his.
So as of, let's see here. Oh yeah, roll it for fish stick eating. Well worth the roll. Let's see here. Would you like to tell the audience what you rolled there?
Raw intelligence check.
I rolled to determine whether or not, like, how much Wolf would have eaten, and of course that's where I get a nat 20.
Yeah. So a nat 20, he ate all of his fish sticks. Bro is a growing boy. He's a good eater. So he ate the fish sticks. There's very few on the plate. On the table at all. I believe Cutlass said maybe there's 2 left on his thing, and I'm not sure. I'll say Daedalus didn't have any fish sticks. That was y'all's thing. So even if Gully didn't touch his, there's not very many. And while the red one does seem to accept your offer with
all right, you get out of here and leave us the fish sticks.
Mr. Blue over here will bark up.
But not before buying me a drink.
Oh, you'd like us to buy you a beverage? Interesting. Well, he kind of reaches into his pockets and just pulls out 2 wads of boogers. And nah, it's not boogers, but it's just slimes that kind of sticks into the inside of his pocket and then snaps back. And he's just like, oh, it seems the tab's all out. No more funds to spend, friend.
Upon hearing that, seeing that you were trying to pay for the drink, Daedalus would reach into his jacket pocket, and they would reach for their weapons, and he would pull out a bit of gold, a bit of berry, and he would end up paying for their drinks. And he would buy one for each of them, and on your way out of there, he would remark, "Consider it a signing bonus," to you all as you exited the bar. Unless there was anything that you would like to do on your way out.
I mean, Gully would just say, "Thank you very much. There's no point in fighting over something so trivial as a seat."
He'd nod.
Could I awaken Jack with the hand of healing?
I mean, honestly, you could just without expending anything, he's gonna come to on his own. You know what I mean? You guys are unless you would like to try and do it before you left, saying I want all my people here for what I do next type of thing. Otherwise, he'll just come to as you all carry on.
Oh yeah, he was just gonna do it pat him on his shoulder as he's carrying him out, so he wakes up being carried out of the place.
Oh my god!
I'm pulling him out of the dream. Well, now because his back wouldn't be where I could reach.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of...
It'd be like his leg or ass.
Okay.
Oh my god.
His butt's near your face, and you're kind of just patting him on the the mid.
Back of his thigh, wake up,
right.
Snap him out of his captain dream.
And I would just slowly, Jack would probably, as he's waking up, he just kind of sees Wolf in his dream, congratulated him. They're like, "Oh, I knew you could do it, Jack. I knew you." Am I captain?
Not so much, pal.
Kind of Jack will just slowly rub his eyes and what's wrong with my head right now, Wolf? Oh, didn't we knock the dudes out?
I mean, you would probably see if you looked up, because this would have happened as I'm carrying you out, so you'd still see them at the table, if you looked up.
Oh, guess we didn't.
Captain, you were barely conscious there, friend.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm just happy that it seems like everybody's doing okay. That's all. Yeah. Wolf, can you still carry me? My head's killing me.
Yeah, you were the only injury in this. Self-imposed.
That's actually good to hear from you. Humility goes far on the sea.
Mm-hmm. That does. It's a single tear will go down once he's back into reality. No longer the captain helping out his boys instead. Just doing a typical. Yep, the tear coming from his left eye, but the eye patch, it hides it too much.
That's why he's got the eye patch.
You can never see me cry.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have a tear duct in his right eye, so he doesn't cry out of that one. There's no great story. It's just a birth defect.
It just happens. I don't know why it happens. It just does. Nothing comes out.
Yes, but as you all make it out of there, we will copy and paste Gully and Boyo. Have you end up making your way to the ship? Let's see here. On the way there, would you all like to stop off at your previous camp before heading back to the ship? Or would you like to go to the ship first and see what he's got to offer before heading back to your previous camp? Or anything else?
I mean, we did agree to follow him first to see what his offer was. So I'm up for doing that first. But what do y'all think? What should we do?
Gully just salutes you. Aye, aye, Captain Jack.
Okay, great, good. Kind of slowly we'll look over to Wolf what do you think, pal?
I'm good to check out his offer.
All right. Full steam ahead, Wolf. As Jack will point forward as you're still carrying him.
That's great.
You say that, but the way I'm carrying you, you would be pointing back towards the bar.
That's what makes
That's
it
even
funnier.
better.
Exactly, right? That's the point.
Doing
Okay.
a good old Dudley Do-Right.
Dudley Do right there.
Oh yeah, backwards on the horse.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm glad. Okay, I was worried that didn't translate. I was like, was that in America? I don't know.
Yes and no. It was on like the same thing where they had did Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah, because that's where
Yeah.
he was like a sideshow for that, or like one of the skits on Rocky and Bullwinkle, I believe, was where Dudley Do-Right was.
And they had a movie about him, I think, a live action
Yeah,
Dudley Do-Right.
with Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Pre the whale and pre his horrible poor
man.
man.
Poor
That poor
guy.
man.
I love that, man.
He's so
Yeah.
good.
The
So
mummy.
cherishable.
All right. The mummy. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so you guys end up going to the coast off a little ways, and you hop into a rowboat, sail it out a bit to a boat that is anchored offshore. This is that boat. All right. So yes, they approach a large ship. It's not so large as to be a let's see here, a ship that could hold, multiple giants. Not that it would matter for any reason in particular that a ship could hold a giant at all.
No,
But
not at all. It's just for
Right.
just convenience. Convenience.
yeah, it's just it could possibly hold 1 to 2, maybe 3 giants on it. But
Is our
it's
boy here?
a bit of a ghost ship. So hold on. Yes, so it's a bit of a ghost ship, as you would see. I'm gonna pace you here, Dudley, with you, boy. Ah, he's huge. Boy's been getting them things.
Dang, you grew up there, huh, Goalie?
Yeah,
I was
delete this one,
I
I'll
was
delete it.
already here. I was just hiding behind a barrel.
Okay, that'll work. If you want, I can delete Spudwick.
Oh no, Spudwick
No,
will always be there,
not Spudwick.
unless he can't be.
He's the main character after
enough
all.
said,
He
enough
can't be
said.
deleted.
You're right. Everybody else, deafen yourselves. Zephy, you're the main character. Let's see here. So yes, the ship seems to be mostly deserted. You would see a figure at the helm, as it were, their helmsman, who Daedalus would introduce as
Ro. She's been with me since the beginning of my captain journey. She's one of my last surviving crew members. You would all do well to respect her. She's the best helmsman I've ever seen, and the only one I'll ever work with.
And you would see a woman in a chair that is strapped to the boat. It's got these slats where the wheels slide into, right behind the helm, the steering wheel of the boat, and she sort of slides into them or rolls into them and locks into place. It helps her stay, keep her footing, as it were, while she's steering the boat. She seems to give you a sort of grizzled look. This woman herself, who also seems to be, unfortunately, bound to the chair, seems to have suffered some very bad injuries recently. It seems to have cost her the use of her legs. It seems that she's still quite bandaged up. In fact, you're not sure if these are things that would, I'm not sure how to describe it. You know how some injuries, they just never seem to get better?
Mm-hmm.
It seems like she's like perpetually hurt.
It's a permanent wound in a way.
Yes, her wild, messy, grayish white hair tied up in a bandana that seems to be more bandages, but it's just like a goddamn like a bandana. Like it's just a head wrap. Her head is not anywhere where the injuries are. But it's one of those things where they have to change the wraps like daily type of thing for her legs. Anyway, yes, she would give you a gruff nod, and that would pay you very little mind after that, as she would then address the captain. Oh, shit, I don't remember if I gave them a voice last time, but here we go, because this is the first time that we're introducing them this time, right? So
Yes. Excitement.
Oi, Captain, I know that you were looking for crewmates, and, well, let's just say I found someone who is willing to help us, even if they don't really seem to convey too much, but he hasn't stopped following me. And they'd thump on the side of their chair, and coming from the captain's quarters, I believe would be what this area of the ship is. Coming from the captain's quarters would emerge a slender wooden figure that the three of you would recognize from your adventures in Skypiea. A familiar face, ironically enough, Sky. Sky is this living wooden construct, this humanoid construct made out of wood that the crew has met previously in their adventures in Skypiea before they landed on Lionel Island. They had quite a journey with him, and they ended up leaving Skypiea with them as well. So this is a bit of a reunion for the three of them. All right, carry on.
This guy is so like Basil Hawkins coded. I'm gonna say it. Like this looks like one of his like I don't know that if he was to give, he gives me that kind of energy.
Sky! Jack will kind of like run up to Sky, give a good old hug. Oh my gosh, it's good to see you again.
Sky would reach for one of his many wooden masks that he wears about his person. He would find a mask that looked fairly happy and cordial as he puts it on, and he would stand straight up and down and give you a very court nod with a handshake and like a very like friendly manner, like oh, it's great to see you, you know.
Oh my gosh. I'm just glad you're doing okay, Sky. Just after all the stuff that happened back in Skypiea, I didn't really know what happened since then, but glad you're good. And we'll kind of look over to the helpsman row. Sky over here is a very good crewmate. Definitely would recommend him.
If you say so.
Oh, well, where are my manners? Of course, there's the reunion for Gully and Wolf as well. I mean, you guys can, hug Sky, give him a good old pat on the back. Just fun, good stuff. As you could just tell, Jack is just very a little giddy that his friend Sky is doing good.
And Ro would look to her left and see a little guy, Gully, there on Spudwick, and say aloud, and who might it be that is saying this? Who are you people?
Oh, where are my manners? The name is Jack. Cutlass Jack, you could say. I am making agreements here, same with my other fellow friends, you could say, with your captain right now about a certain mission we might be helping out with.
Oh, you're being so humble. It's Captain Cutlass Jack, isn't it?
I've heard you say that. What are you talking about?
I don't even know what they're talking about right now. Yeah, Goalie's just trying to be funny right now.
Yeah, at any rate, there'll be the extra help that we'll be using to, now that you're on the crew, on the ship, I'll invite you all into my captain's quarters and we'll discuss exactly what we'll be doing.
How big is the door?
Ooh, go on.
Sorry.
No, you go first.
Door is big enough. No, the door is, it's like big enough for, like, say somebody like, maybe not, somebody like Jinbei could fit in the door. Maybe not somebody like Kaido or Big Mom, but somebody fairly big, like One Piece average, but real life, whoa. You know what I mean?
So it's like an 8-foot door.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
For One Piece, that's nothing.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's actually probably below average.
Yeah.
Honestly true.
Whitebeard couldn't fit in there, you know what I mean? He'd feel
Darn it.
toe. Yeah.
Oh my god. Do you think there's an SBS on like the average penis size in One Piece?
I guarantee you.
Luffy skews that. He stretches too far.
Well, that doesn't
Oh, you know
count.
what? That's fair.
You don't
Yeah,
count
he
the
fucks up
stretchers.
the average.
You don't
Yeah.
count.
Fucks up the average.
You don't
Now go
count a
median.
penis pump when you're doing your measurements. You don't go.
You don't count smokers smoke.
You don't count any of it. Yeah, exactly.
Fun to think about. Okay.
Fun to think about.
Oh,
Considering there's stuff about dragons, I've seen one video about if a dragon's dick could be used as a sleeping bag. There's got to be a video about this out there somewhere.
oh my god.
I cannot wait for the Riverside.
It's like highlights. It's like
Literally
so.
the highlight. That will
If
be
that's
the
not
highlight.
one of them, if that's not a highlight, fuck
We're
the
done with the
Undertaker.
campaign. We're done with the campaign.
Travesty. Yeah, we can't trust AI after this.
Yeah.
Just
Just further proof we can't trust it.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so you would enter the captain's quarters. I'm dropping the map down here, but we'll just say that y'all are in there right now. But yes, you guys enter the captain's quarters, and it's wide enough for all of you. You would see that there are windows in the back, but he does, have it's a bit more than curtains that he draws. It's more like wooden slats that he slides across. They operate on the same system as those fucking giant ladders you used to see in the movies all the time in giant libraries that like have the wheels on them and slide across. It's
Oh,
on a
that's
track, and they slide, or a sliding door, I guess I could say. That's a lot of fucking easier, isn't it? So a fucking sliding door. That's how it operates, and these slats just and click in the middle. As he slides a tiny little hooked latch over the edge of it to close them, for good measure, of course. He would take a seat at the captain's chair, the chair in the middle of the whole shit, and he would then pull out. I mean,
He's pulling his cock out.
Hey, whoa!
There's the two.
We're not going for the
listen,
two-piece.
you know, we were
two-piece
talking about
there.
like a mission and stuff like that, but I don't know if I want that type of mission. Ralph.
So absolutely not. No. So no, he ends up pulling out a map. What leads to treasure? That's what he would begin with.
Oh no, the treasure's his cock. No.
Leads to treasure. It's cock magic.
Who needs muscle
shit,
magic?
I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that in a good while.
Yeah.
What do all pirates need? A treasure to seek after. What leads to treasure?
As he unfurls a map in front of him, and at the head of the map, you would all notice the words Germa 66. At the header, I guess, not the head. I guess it's still the head. Talking about his cock. No.
Look, we're unfurling things here. There's been a lot of innuendo here.
Just a little bit, just a tiny bit. That's all. Not too much. Just a little bit.
But no, Gully G seeing that and be like, so you're looking to get the hornet's nest, I see.
And I mean, not just any hornet's nest, but one of the big hornet's nests.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. There's definitely a lot of pricks in there. Those goddamn Germa 66 soldiers. I very much need to get across that if any of you get word out or jeopardize the mission, there won't be any coming back. Most likely not for any of us, but I'll guarantee that you won't get out of there.
All right. I love our negotiations so far. Wolf, Goalie, do you have anything to say?
Well, I mean, yeah, that was a real all or nothing tactic there. But no, your promise of information was enough for me. So you got my promise that I'll be able to aid in whatever way I can, as long as you don't turncoat on us here, which I'm now a little bit skeptical.
Turncoat. I put my life on the line every single time I go into battle. If I will promise you, Gully, that if you stay true to the mission, I will be by your side until it's complete. And that's not some sort of goddamn double talk either. I'm not one of those bastards who's trying to... No, I will be by your side.
Well, with that, you do right by me, and I'll be sure to do right by your helmsman. As ship doctor, I'll make sure she's right as rain.
He'd nod.
And you two,
Wolf, you want to go first?
Jack.
Sit. So that's good enough for me. I don't have any issue with you. I'm not going to screw my friends over here trying to hurt you. Not if you're with them or by their sides.
Put your life on your line for your friends. I can respect that.
You'd see him look up a bit.
Well, it seems that we're all in agreement, you know. We promise to have each other's back, and we will help you complete the mission that you have set. Shaq will give a nice cheeky smile with a little thumbs up from him.
So, of course, everybody knows that Germa is a military and scientific wonder, especially in these seas. In the North Blue, they definitely cornered the gambit on all things in the military science division, at least. Not sure if you've heard that they've been developing these suits, these power suits, that once you put them on, they give you enhanced strength, even the ability to fly, I've heard.
Huh, I would say that's pretty useful, being able to not only physically be stronger, but to also fly. That is indeed pretty powerful tech, you could say.
I've never read them myself, but isn't this the story, the content of story put out by Germa 66? Are you sure this is real? I guess is my question. Is they've been one for propaganda in the past.
If it's not real, well then,
And you'd see him sort of like crumple the map a little bit in his hands and look down a bit as he only cries from under his eye patch as well.
Yes. A fellow eye patch crier. I love it.
His tear duct was cut in a battle. That's why he's got the scar on the face.
I like the idea that this is just a common thing that pirates get done.
Yeah, in this verse, totally. So yeah. But you would see him crumple the map a bit in his fist. He'd say, I'm all out of options. I may be grasping at straws, but I need to see if there's any way that I can get Ro her legs back. It's my fault.
Well, I always like to ask for detail, but if you don't want to share, that's absolutely acceptable. But let's just say we all hope that we might be able to help get this power suit for Ro.
Oh, we're looking. Oh, you could have just said so. We're looking for a prosthetic. Yeah, all right, we can do that.
Not just any prosthetic.
Like the prosthetic. I get it. Yeah.
Yes,
A super prosthetic.
No, I'm super down for that. All right.
Mechanized.
Oh shit! Jervis onto us. He's buffed. He's buffed.
Wolf, I thought I told you to turn that off, man. We can't get caught.
You turn off your transponder, Snail.
I think
like this.
It happens.
I tried.
Sorry.
Anyway, sorry, Daedalus, or I should say, Captain. Continue.
No, it was important. I mean, take it.
Spam snail.
I hate that stuff. They just give transponder snails to so many people nowadays.
I hate when I get slug mail.
Slug mail, that's what it is.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, and I mean, even if they don't have the suit, if you guys can't get that, we'll be breaking into Germa. You're a map maker. How many opportunities would you ever get to map out the inside of Germa without being, one of them? And you want to build the greatest ship to sail the blue? I guarantee you they've got shipbuilding secrets that are going to help you on your journey. My boy, not my boy, sorry. And my boy, Gully, my boy.
No, he just goes
that's me pouring out to the character, sorry.
Just like,
dabbing up.
Look, I didn't realize we had such a rapport already, but I'll dap you up, man. What up?
Just already got a...
Get the dab up and dab me up.
Yeah, we already got a rapport.
Yeah, there we go.
Complex handshake.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. Ends with a little squiggle. All right, let's see here.
And Gully, if anybody, at least in this blue, would have any information regarding what you're looking into, Germa's a good place as any to start. If anything, we can get some funds for your journey.
I'm even just now curious on what they have on medicinal properties, so pilfering I will be doing. That's my offer. As long as I get to take some medical supplies from the place myself and take those with me, you got a deal.
And then he'd smile, and that's music to my ears. This is gonna be a very tight ship for a little while. Again, I promise to stand by your side.
And he would then extend 3 cups and look at Spudwick and put a 4th cup down.
That was a good call. I was going to ask for that.
Of course. We're all, at least until the mission's over, crewmates. After that, your fate is your own.
Not like, not in a nefarious way. Everything I said,
your fate is your own, Jack, immediately. Don't worry, man.
It's all up to you, man. Every man for himself.
I would say Wolf feels like just like a small hand pulling on his large lapel there. Just, come, I think he means well.
Nah, man, I can't move. But
I threw your token down from your thing. I'm not sure if you're if you would like to go ahead and throw it down yourself.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
He's so small.
Yeah.
There he
Gang's
is.
all here.
Yeah, and as you each grab your cups, he would top them up, with a little bit of sake. As is true. Actually, you know what? In the North Blue, we're gonna say it is Jaeger.
You okay?
Oh my god! You almost made me spit take on Jaeger.
Eren Jaeger.
Yeah.
No, PhD. You put that away. I know when I was in high school, underage drinking story. I'm sorry, everybody. Don't do it. It's not good. Don't do it.
Never cool. Now go on.
Never cool, but
cool
go
story.
on.
You know how people do Edward 40 hands?
Yeah.
So you like duct tape 40s of like Old English or like some kind of malt liquor to your hand.
Yeah.
And you can't take it off until you finish both bottles. I did that with one hand, and it was a 2.6 of Jaeger.
Oh.
Worst idea I've ever done.
I didn't know that was a real thing. I'd only seen that on How I Met Your Mother.
You never played it with 40 hands, bro?
Oh man, yeah, we've definitely done the Edward 40 hands. I'm sure I'm sure it's come from other places, but that's where we got it from.
Yeah.
In high school was definitely How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, okay.
But we did it with Jaeger, and within an hour that bottle was gone, and I just remember throwing up everywhere, crying. My science partner is coming, and I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
Did they, and were you?
Yes. That's my Jaeger story.
Now you can hide behind Spudwigs. Let me see.
There we go. Perfect.
Wolf's just glad to have something aside from clam wine.
There you go.
Or white clam. White clam.
White
that's what it
clam.
is.
White clam.
We can actually have like a regular drink. It's great. It's amazing.
Yeah, and
We
it
still have
tastes
to find
like
cola.
it tastes like terrible memories. That's what this Jaeger tastes like. As he pours each of you a shot. It's not a sake cup. It's a shot glass. You get wah 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 wah. One for each.
Oh my gosh.
We'll fuck you up.
He sees you all hesitantly staring at the cups.
It's a shot glass. Is this your first time in the North Blue?
I'm just happy it's something besides white clam is all I'm gonna
wait,
say.
Wait, hold up. And this might be a little rude, but Gully G is gonna cast Detect Poison and Disease on the cups as he smells the cups.
Yeah, no, he sniffs the cups, and he sniffs cups that haven't been used in a while. They're not necessarily like germy, but they are dusty. They're germa cups, but they're not bacteria infested.
Look, they're not gonna pass a health and safety course, but it's not gonna kill you.
Yeah, they definitely have like dust in them. Maybe even one of them had a cobweb before you pulled it off the shelf.
All right, Gully will take a shot then.
Yeah, Wolf will down it.
Drink.
He'll knock his back, which seems to be used pretty frequently.
All right, I'm gonna say one thing. As a host, that's a little rude. You should give your guests the best.
It's
That's a security shot glass.
Like,
I mean, if you have a security shot glass, maybe there's probably more of a problem that you need to be talking about than just.
I told you I'm depressed. My crewmate. It's a sad story.
I think we know why. So don't worry there. Don't worry, Daedalus. You're fine. You're fine.
No, this isn't fun. Enable him. We're here to be his crewmates now. We're looking out for him.
You don't call out another pirate for their drinking.
That's 101, man.
All right. No, that's my bad. That's a foul. That's on me.
It's all good. Don't worry, Gully. You're still learning. We're still learning.
Now I think you guys have to have another shot with me to make up for it.
Damn it, Jack. I'm a doctor, not a pirate.
Hey, I mean, let's get another one, right? And that's what we're having. We're just hanging out with like crewmates, having a couple of shots. That's all.
Shit, what's my con save here? Or what's my con mod here before I start boozing?
He's a little guy.
Yeah, I'm a little guy. I don't want to booze too hard. No.
Wolf will pat you on the back as you're taking the second one. You're a
God
pirate
damn it.
today.
All right, fine. I'll take my second shot. I got +2 to con. Hopefully that matters. I don't know how we do booze in this game.
We'll do it. We'll say that let's say you give a +2 to con.
So
we'll say
how
that
I've always done booze in past games is your con modifier is your limit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's how many drinks you can have, and anything past that you're gonna have to roll. Exactly that.
Yeah, all right, sweet. So yeah, knows his limit. We'll play within it on that second shot, and then that third shot. Well, he might be peer pressured there. It seems.
Is this counting the shots or the drinks from the bar before this?
Oh shit!
You did have some white clam.
Yeah, I did have a drink there. Damn it!
You have
I
this one,
definitely
you
passed a
have
shot. I'm past my limit. If that's the case, yeah, we definitely.
Oh, no driving for Gully.
Yeah. What do I roll?
No
What do I
driving.
roll?
Give me a flat intelligence. No, give me a constitution. Saving no Constitution check. We're checking your con.
It's a +2 for either a save or an ability check there. So either way. All right, +2 is a 4. Your boy is loose.
See, Gully isn't it great being a pirate? It's so well.
He is settled like halfway. Like his head is the only thing sticking out of Spudwick right now as he kind of just
exactly
like swirls over to you, and he's just like, "Yeah, buddy, woo!"
That's right. Let it loose, Gully. Let it loose. Have some fun.
Jack, what is your Constitution modifier?
It's a +3, so we're good.
Okay. Spudwick, what is your Constitution modifier? As well as Wolf?
+2 as well.
That's a great question for Spudwick. Actually, I hadn't thought about that.
You know what? Spudwick can have unlimited drinks.
I think he can. I don't think he'll ever be in danger of like alcohol poisoning.
Oh, he actually has. I believe he has immunity to poison. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think he's fun. I wanted to make him immune to being drunk anyway, but I just wasn't sure if that was gonna be fun for him. All right, so yeah, we do that. Boy's immune to it, so he's just knocking him back, no problem. He's your designated driver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Either way.
What the fuck?
Whoa, what's your con modifier? Is it +2?
2? Yeah, it was +2.
Yours is +2?
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
So
I mean, I got +6 for save, but
are now intoxicated.
We're all pretty drunk. This is gonna be great, guys.
Are we having fun? I mean, come on, we're having some fun here, right, Captain? Right, Wolf,
yeah.
Gully? Yeah, we're good. Oh,
And the captain will pour himself another one and make the offer to the rest of you. You know, it's not impolite to decline.
I will say no.
Wolf will take the other one.
Yeah, good job, Wolf. I love it. I probably shouldn't drink anymore, but thank you, Daedalus.
He's like, yeah, Wolf, do it. Not me though.
He's got a head injury. He shouldn't have drank to begin with.
Exactly, you know, he has a point.
Thinning his blood with a brain bleed right now.
Yeah, so you end up drinking the next shot, and you get you get pretty drunk, man. I don't know how to say it. You already failed the Constitution check. You can't fail it again. I mean, you can fail it again, but I don't see what the massive thing would be other than you taking like a minus to like a goddamn like intelligence mod or something like that, or maybe getting like gold.
Well, if I fail, I'm passing out here. I'm not leaving his captain quarters. Unless something like that.
Oh, that's
I would crash here.
Also, I did confirm that.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh
no.
my gosh.
That's a nat 1. Yeah, he downs it and then just falls back snoring.
Buddy.
Oh my gosh. That just got Wolf knocked out from that last one. Oh, would you look at that?
No.
Captain, do you mind if Wolf sleeps right there?
Oh, we're not that kind of crew here. Give me a second.
Yes, I mind. Please get him out of here.
I can help.
Wait.
Oh.
Gully will kind of, again, stick his hand into his right nostril, pull out a bit of slime and, like, mix it in, and then, like, kind of, like, rub it on Wolf's cheeks and cast Lesser Restoration.
Ooh.
There you go. So you're conscious now. You're all right.
Oh.
You're not poisoned.
And he's just like, there you are, buddy. Hey, yeah, no, we've all been there.
Did that completely sober me up?
Oh, I wouldn't
Or
think
just
so. I mean,
remove-
that's up to the DM on that. I figured it would just keep you. I think you're drunk as the skunk would be my assumption.
Like did it undo that one? But I still have the first fail.
I don't want to say it undid it. I think you're conscious now. It undid the unconscious.
That was
Right.
what I was hoping for. So that's cool with me.
He just did some smelling salts. He just woke up.
That's essentially what I
Okay.
was going for. I wanted him to be conscious, but still just hammered.
Yeah, you're drunk as fuck. Cutlass has a head injury, and Gully is also pretty drunk.
I also did confirm that condition immunities for Spudwick is all.
Oh, there we go.
He can only be charming, not charmed.
Exactly.
He's the charmer here.
And then damage immunities is acid and poison.
Okay, so you would end up making your way to your quarters, which just be some general quarters on the boat. Nothing fancy, nothing special. Just boat bunks, hammocks, upon hammocks upon hammocks. And upon getting to your quarters, is there anything that you would like to do?
Yeah.
Since we're starting our adventure on a new ship, Jack still luckily not being drunk. He still had that little head injury on him. He's gonna put out his notepad, his trusty little drawing pad, and he's gonna draw the ship with everybody on the ship for the new adventure.
Cool. Give me a roll, please, so we can see how that looks.
Absolutely, the slightest of hand rolls, right?
Yes. Actually, intelligence. No. Give me a sleight of hand. Give me a sleight of hand. It's already been argued. You don't got to argue multiple times.
Yes, beautiful. Let's roll for that. So we'll do that and that. And all right. So we rolled a 6 plus 3, which will be a 9.
Yep, a 9. It's a drawing. You draw the ship. You draw your crewmates. They're there.
It's definitely the head injury. That's probably why it doesn't look as good right now. It'll look better in the morning. That's a great question. Does this man draw with his left hand?
I meant on accident, but we can go into this too.
You know what? He accidentally drawed with his right hand instead of his left hand, so non-dominant hand for him.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, Wolf, do you think this looks pretty good? I mean, drew with my right hand this time.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
That was a good dramatic swallow. I like that.
Man, do you need to get some rest, Wolf? You look like you're gonna pass out at any second, man.
It was evening, right?
Yeah, at this point, it's already evening time.
Yeah, I'm headed to our quarters.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good call. I'm not wasting another salve on you.
Probably not a bad idea to, crash out for the night. Sky! Still so happy you're here with us. Do you want to join us in the quarters? We can all have a little bonding session before we fall asleep.
Sky would look to you all and swap to the mask of adventurous determination, and give a familiar mask to those of you who had met him on Skype here, which is basically the three of you. Let's see here. It's the mask that he carved when you guys first called him Sky, and he is, he's set for adventure. He's ready to go, and when he puts that mask on, he'd actually put his hand out in a excluding motion, like I'll excuse myself, and he'll end up pointing up. And as you avert your gaze up to the top of the mast, you would see a crow's nest. A crow's nest where a few unfinished masks that are being carved are hung around.
Ooh, see that you made your spot up there. I'm excited to see the next works of art that you're making with those masks. Look back over to Ro and be thank you, Ro, for steering the ship. We appreciate you, and hopefully we'll get to know you.
She'd look at you and nod. It seems like she's maybe not like nodding off or anything like that, but she's definitely a bit fatigued. No telling how long she's been at the helm. No telling how long she's been having to deal with, interpret, even talk to Sky on her own before. She is like, maybe even wary of him being on the boat with this strange entity.
Well, I don't see why not. You guys could go in here. Maybe for a while, a little bit. I could be on top of the crow's nest to help out Ro a bit. Is that okay with y'all?
Sky is in the crow's nest. Rose at the helm. Which one?
Oh no, yeah. I'm just saying to help out go to the crow's nest to help out her with steering, help with communication purposes. That was all.
Oh, I see. Yes. I thought you were getting confused, but I am the one who is confused. Yes. So you're going up to the crow's nest to help interpret what Sky may be telling to Ro to help Ro.
Yes.
I see. Carry on.
Yeah, no, I'll be doing that, and Gully, Wolf, as he puts his arms around both of them. Get ready for the morning. I don't know what we'll be up to in Germa, but probably some pretty crazy, but at the same time, fun pirate stuff.
And Gully will just kind of give him a little bit of like a playful jab into the ribs. And just, all right, aye, Captain.
Yeah.
Or should I say co-captain?
Let's just pretend like I never said captain, right? You never heard that?
All right. We'll chalk that up to a momentary lapse of delusion and grandeur. on your
kind of
mind.
like, yeah. So you'll like put his head down and you'll see like the little like purple waves of like the sad stuff come over him real quick.
Wolf will just pat him on the back and be like, "Oh, Captain, my Captain," then stumble away.
And just Jack's like, what do I have to say this out loud?
And yeah, Wolf will go off with, or sorry, Gully will go off with Wolf to the quarters to turn in for the night.
Yeah, and as you turn into the quarters, Jack would work his way up the riggings to where Sky was, and Sky would, be sort of showing him how he's got his setup, where he would basically use the different masks that he's making to interpret different things to row, which doesn't seem to be going very well. Because, you were traveling with them a little while, so you may recognize some of these masks, definitely not all of them, some of them are new. But you recognize, one mask as like a more friendly look, and another one as a more like angry look. You can tell that these may be like to interpret friend or foe on the horizon. But then there's some other masks that try and get a bit too specific. If that helps explain what it is, Like you just can't tell what look exactly it's going for. You're like,
So more like
is that like squinting out of suspicious, or is that squinting out of like confusion, or is that like is that crying? I can't tell what that mask is exactly. You know what I mean?
No, that's fair. He can understand the basics, but the more complicated one, he's like, yeah, that one I have no idea.
You would even see that some of them seem to be scrapped as Sky seems to be having trouble carving up masks to interpret the proper expressions to row. So it does seem to be a bit of a difficult process going on. How would you like to try and assist?
Well, at least with some of the ones that I do understand, like I would probably help teach with the ones of like, oh yeah, this means friend or foe approaching. This one means full sail ahead. Well, this one might be land ho in a way. And then even at some points, Jack will start to like study some of the more complicated maths to be like, what does this one even mean? Like, there's a wink face with a smile.
Intelligence check.
Let's see.
Okay.
So intelligence check that, we got that. So let's roll and see how we do. Jack, you know what, chat? Let's just say Jack rolled a natural 1, and he still does not understand what the frowny face with 2 giant eyes is. He doesn't know that one. He doesn't understand.
Okay.
I can't fucking believe that we started this with a nat 20 for how much fucking fish sticks I ate and have not rolled above a 7 since.
I know, it's been rough. We're
so
starting.
I bend the table, not bend the table, but like I will lean towards the players at my table like 10 times out of 10, but I still love seeing that ones. Like even when I'm a player, I'm always like, oh man, this is gonna be bad with a smile on my face.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, we're just continuing from earlier, right? We knocked ourselves out, and just Jack is like, yeah, this one is.
You're over here trying to look at these masks and make sense of them. You're holding it upside down. Even it doesn't make very much sense. I think you need a rest, and with that, Sky will be looking at you, seeing you trying to make heads or tails, and Sky will put on a mask with eyes closed, and like it's a sleepy mask, and then point to you, and they'll put on the sleepy mask and point to you.
I mean, you are right. I had a couple drinks. I have this big welt on my face. Probably should get some rest. That wouldn't hurt me. I always appreciate you, Sky, and Ro, if you need us in any way, just give us a shout.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just gonna go down and go over to the quarters.
And Ro would say, "Oh, hi, yeah." Sorry. I'm going Irish with it now. Let's see. Yeah, I'll call for you if I need anything. It seems if I need anything. There it goes again. She's Irish now. That's it.
There you go. It's just meant to be, and that's A-okay.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, but she'll say that she'll call out to you if she needs anything, because it seems like you do seem to have some sort of, past relationship with Sky. Did you call him?
Yes. Do a little salute, and then go to bed. Go to sleep.
And you guys would bed down, and the next morning you'd be woken up bright and early by the ringing of a bell. Yes, everybody gets a long rest. HP and resources.
Yay!
Look under your chairs, it's a long rest.
All right.
You would come out to see that, or actually, what would you guys be doing? You guys gonna stay in bed? You gonna like roll back over with the blankets up?
Nah, Jack would probably, as soon as he hears that bell, I guess it's time for us to get up.
Oh, that is just totally rude.
There's been a lot of rude stuff that's happened, but you know what, Goalie? We live and learn, right? We just have to follow new ways of life until we can find, our original captain.
Time to start the day.
I still don't know if I count that gentleman as my captain yet either, but we'll see.
That's fair. Don't worry. Pretty good guy once you get to know him.
Not bad. I just,
I mean, that is true. He also did take our loot and the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a long conversation with them, to say the least, right? Long conversation.
To say the least.
Mm-hmm. Jack will go outside the quarters and see what's up.
Yeah, Gully and Spudwick will follow.
Yeah, you would see Ro ringing the bell. Let's see here. There's a bell near the wheel. I believe it's on most ships, in fact. I think it's just a general alarm bell. I don't know exactly what it's for. I was playing a whole lot of, just fucking pirate-themed video games like Sea of Thieves and what was the other one? Black, something that we all got excited for. That was terrible. Black Sails.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, wait. Black
No,
Sails
it was not. It was not Black
That was
Sails.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's what I was
Black
just
Sails
saying.
is really fun, actually. But
It's
there's
not-
another one, though.
I know what you're talking about, though. The
Sea
one
of Thieves or
Yeah,
Atlas?
It's
Not
not
Sea of
Sea of
Thieves.
Thieves.
Not Atlas.
It was like Sea of Thieves, but it had
Very
more.
much.
But it
Hold
had
on.
more,
Better
like,
graphics.
it
but
more
less content.
Ubisoft kind of graphics.
Yes,
Instead
yes.
of like the cartoony. It was something.
Skull
like
and Bones.
There it is.
Skull and Bones.
Yeah,
Sam.
I got boned so hard on that one.
We literally did get boned, in a way.
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
up
yeah.
for free on the PlayStation Plus right now.
I'd be down to play it. It's actually really fun, but I paid for like the goddamn like badass
Everything.
edition. But these games have taught me one thing, and that means that there's a bell next to the wheel of the ship that they use for various things. One bell means this, two bells means that, so on and so forth. Anyway, she's ringing this morning bell. It seems to have been the one that she rang. It's a morning call this time. Something that you guys would come to recognize over the days that you would be traveling. But before the point comes, she'll say, "Captain said that we'll be heading out today. You would like, I hear you have a camp inland. Would you want to grab anything before we head out?"
It's actually a fair point. Got some books over there that I would probably want to grab.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have some medical supplies that could be picked up, I would say, yeah.
Need to collect my tools.
So as you all head back to your camp, you would go back to seeing the boat that you're working on, still unfinished, in the middle of your area that you're working on, that secluded woods that you ended up finding with that nat 20 in rolls long past before you guys are rolling below 10s. Yeah, you still see it there, unfinished, but still on its way. It's a decent little boat. Maybe you'll come back to it one day. But you guys end up gathering your supplies.
Well, wait,
Yes.
is it like floatable? It's just not saleable? Or I guess my questions are like on its status of it. Like, does it float but it doesn't sail?
See here. Did you roll a nat 20 on the Arcana? Was it? Zephy? It was a while ass back. I'm checking it now.
He did good on that roll. I don't
It
know
was
if it was
really
a nat
good.
20.
I don't think it was a nat 20.
Was it a good roll? Let's find out.
Because he did pretty well. I don't think we finished the boat, but we did a good chunk of the boat.
Yeah, I know I said it would
That's
be done in a
ghost
few
damage.
days.
That's too far.
Yeah, they did the same thing. Arcana check. What? A 12? No way. That's Gully
Impossible.
G. Okay. 50C
Yeah, I
got
definitely
a
wasn't a part of that.
10 plus a 9. The nat 20 was the Gully G to find the wooded forest.
Yes.
Yeah, because you had gone.
Why did I?
with it.
No,
Why did we
wait,
do
what?
history checks?
I don't
Yeah,
think
'cause
that's
you're-
what. I
Because you were
don't think I
looking
was.
for.
I don't know if I was part of that part. That might have been before my time.
No, because you said
No,
you were
no,
going to go
that's
off and
for-
look for nature and stuff like that to help him build the ship when you guys landed here.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was our
you're
first
right, you're
episode.
right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Jack assisted you.
No,
I
you're right.
I rolled low, but I got 19.
You just have
So,
really
yeah.
good.
We're going to say
Arcana.
that the boat, you could probably spend a little bit more time here if you really wanted to make it floatable, but it might end up taking a bit longer depending on your roll boats. Like it might end up taking like longer than hey, Captain says we're heading out soon time. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Yeah.
Got on a ship, I don't know why we would need to.
What?
Since we've gotten on a ship, I don't know why we would need to. At least not right now.
Yeah, no, I was just if we could tow it along and then get an armada of sorts or like a fleet going.
Like take it with us.
Yeah, just drag it behind us if it can't sail, but if it could be towed was kind of the thought.
Got you.
But
yeah, that's what I was saying.
If I'm reaching for the stars, I'm reaching for the stars. Just
no, I'm just trying to say yes without the roll.
Yeah, I'm not a shipwright in this capacity, so I wouldn't know what to do other than throw a rope on it.
Did you say for me to roll it?
Yeah, that's what y'all trying to do.
Okay, I'd be down to try.
Give me an intelligence check.
Are you sure it wouldn't be engineering check?
Well, tell me why. Why would this be? Why would this be?
To finish engineering the ship. So it's at least floatable. If not,
that's fair.
Okay, that's fair. That is a 17 plus 10 for 27.
Yeah, okay. So with that, you would in fact be able to give it a real nice round bottom, a real nice boat bottom. You end up giving it a hull. The boat now has a hull and it is floatable. It doesn't have very much else, but you could probably tie it behind the ship, as long as Daedalus and or possibly Roe as well. Or I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that was going to be.
Yeah, then we have to get permission probably.
Which who doesn't want more boat for their boat?
I would also say, look around. They're not, and like Gully will kind of like wave his arms back and forth. They're really not drowning in workforce right now. So I think we could probably use that to our advantage, but I could be overstepping.
If anything, this is more of a passion project for you, Wolf. Do you want to see if we'll be able to tug this boat right here?
Tug the boat.
Tug the boat. Tug.
Oh, I'm going to tug that boat.
Tug it!
As you guys end up marching back to the ship, just going tug the boat. Tug the boat.
Could we have rowed the boat?
What's that?
No, we can't row the boat. No, we can't.
Row
the boat. No, we can't.
Row the boat.
Time to tug that boat. Yeah, so you guys end up marching in a very jovial manner. Actually, are you guys actually doing that? I'm taking the wheel here, saying that you are, but I'm not actually taking the wheel. So
Gully would be tug the boat. Gotta tug the boat. And
gotta
then,
tug the boat. Gotta tug the boat.
Hey, and Spudwick is rippling in beat, so just boop 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 boop.
Is Wolf joining it?
Oh my God, are you our lyricist here, Wolf? You are an orca.
Oh,
oh no!
Oh,
you have to be our vocalist, sir.
Yeah.
Just pull out the Dory well speak.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. So you don't have to give us an interpretation of what it is, but would you, Wolf, as well, be joining in with us?
In the singing? Nah.
Okay.
That is so much better.
So he's just walking, he's probably doing all the pulling by himself. He's probably in the boat, just fucking singing.
It's just Jack and Gully.
Oh, no, wait. We're taking the boat with us?
Yeah, right now, you guys are taking the boat to the ship, I thought. Yeah.
See, I thought we were going to get permission, then going to go back for the boat.
Back and forth, these?
In that case, no, we're not walking. Because it floats. He's going to tie a rope to it and swim with it. He's going to swim it to the ship.
Oh, that makes our song even better because we're talking about you.
That's why I'm the only one pulling. They're just sitting in it.
Tug the boat.
Tug the boat.
Come on, Wolf. You see, if you can't do it, none of us can.
So what's going through your head as these guys are singing?
These guys are tugging
it
to you.
This should give
y'all aren't tugging it to me. Y'all are serenading me tugging.
We're giving it advantage.
Well, I tug y'all.
You're not trapped in here with me. He's tugging it to y'all.
Tugging them behind me.
Yeah, so what's going through your head? You tug Street.
I think when he first started hearing them sing, he's just went down and he stayed underwater, so he can't really hear them. He can feel like it bouncing, like he knows they're doing something up there.
That's great.
He's just thinking about his pitch to bring this with us.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so you guys end up making.
Don't be worried about your pitch. We're all here. We're all vibrato. Sopranos. Sorry, we're all sopranos.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Which, because since we're bringing that, hell yeah, we'll have just loaded up everything we had at camp into it, basically, or at least everything we could.
Yes.
Wow, this really emasculates me as we pull our boat up to their boat.
It's not about size; it's how you use it.
There you go. It's about the motion.
Yeah,
much bigger sail. Got a much bigger sail.
Jack.
We're just gonna have a really tall mast.
Yeah, it's just got like the compensatingest mast ever.
We went to Long Ring Longland and we got the mast from there.
Yes. So I gotta move this shit because all this is fucking huge. That's why
we killed the fish.
I just moved it. Change the layer, put it up the map. There you go. So yeah, you are tugging the boat. I don't know what you're talking about. You are on the tugboat. Y'all are also on the tugboat.
Tug the boat.
As he pulls up alongside Captain Daedalus and shit. And okay, what are your next steps? Ro's going to be like, "What in the hell?"
All right, Wolf, we made it. Come back up here.
You would launch out of the water onto Daedalus' ship.
Do you land on your feet or do you just like flop like a fish?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He hasn't done that since he was 5.
There you go. Fucking superhero landing with that one. Yeah.
Oh, perfect 3-point pose. Love it.
Yeah, so y'all are on this tugged boat alongside. This is about how it looks. No mast, no sails. It's like just a fucking chunk of wood with floors.
So it's almost just like an oversized rowboat.
Yeah, kind of, but I'd say more like a Viking longboat, but it's like a Viking wide boat.
We got the Viking wide boat. Okay, sick.
It's the Viking chode boat.
We got the chode boat.
The voice of all things. Now let's see here. What are Yeah. So what are you guys doing? Do you dance on the boat still?
No, we have to go over there and join them, and then Jack is going to. Man, they're the ocean down there, huh? Jack is gonna to jump over, as confident as he is. This is an easy jump, and he'll just jump on over to here.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, is our boat as tall as the ship?
No, he's gonna have to scramble a bit, but I'm not gonna make him fall into the sea.
Maybe
Maybe in the middle of combat, it might be hard to do, But
Jump in, save him.
I forgot our boat's not the size yet, but it's still good. Whew.
Remember, the other one has an 8-foot door on
it. I mean, Wolf, do you want to talk with the captain and Ro about our project, or I should say, your project?
It's all songs and Tug the Boat, but now it's your project.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, this is his idea. Jack doesn't want to steal it from him. He's trying to be respectful right now.
Respectfully pushing him under the bus.
I'll go find the captain.
That's fine.
I'm going to be with Wolf as he goes to find the captain.
And what about you, Gully? You see them marching off to the captain's quarters?
No, he's just going to sit there on the boat, just tug the boat. Tug the boat. Someone's got to man the boat.
Feet up over the edge of the boat, just like kicking his feet.
Yeah, someone's got to man the boat, otherwise it just gets cut loose.
Yeah, you two end up approaching Captain Daedalus, and you would see that as you are going over to speak with him, Ro would, you'd hear, I have to see this, and she would back up out of her spot. Like, she would lock the wheel in place and then roll out and then, sort of follow along a bit so she could listen in. Very obviously trying to eavesdrop. Not trying to, she'd be over here so she could be above Daedalus, but still being able to look at you guys and give you funny faces of what you're doing.
I thought she was trying to check out the boat.
No. He's trying to listen to you guys get possibly chewed out or hear how the course of this will go.
Captain, we had a request.
What is that thing?
That's my boat. It's not sailable, but
Is it under the trash?
it is not trash.
Sorry.
I was thinking
Sorry. One more time. Let me do that again. Is it
under that thing?
it is that thing.
Work in progress thing.
Work in progress. I'd hope. This barely looks finished at all. You'd like to tow this behind us the entire time we're trying to... Looks over his shoulders. We're trying to complete our mission.
Yes, I was thinking we could use it as storage. Load extra supplies into it.
Supplies for our bountiful resources we're about to acquire here soon, Captain.
Supplies we need for our mission and to hold what we receive from the mission.
This is going to increase our chances of getting caught in these dangerous waters.
I wouldn't think dragging a small boat behind this larger boat would draw that much extra attention. They'll see us long before they see my little project over there.
And if we're getting chased, would you be okay with cutting it loose?
If it came to the safety of my friends, yes.
Jack will pat Wolf on the back.
And under that condition, it's fine. I don't see a problem with it as long as you understand the stakes.
Well, we definitely appreciate you letting us do this, Captain. As Jack will do a salute.
He would... Well, you know what? I want both of you to give me a perception check.
Perception?
Ooh, I'm good at that.
I am A-okay at that. Well, you know
I'm
what?
good.
Maybe
The dice
not
aren't.
today, bro. So, I mean, we did get some numbers. We knew how to count
Yes, some
to
numbers.
2 plus 4, which is 6.
I got a 3 plus 7. I'm perceptive. The dice just said no for a 10. I mean, my passive perception 17. If that could help.
No.
It worked.
Darn it.
Because if it was him, I am directly talking to him.
Yeah, that's fine. So you would both you would salute him, and he would
Don't salute me. Just secure that thing and prepare to take off. We'll be leaving shortly.
Then
Did
Jack
you
will
hear
kind of
that,
like
Ro?
and then Ro would be like mouthing that thing to you guys, like kind of like smiling a bit, and he goes, "Do you hear that, Ro?" And then she would, yes, Captain.
She's mouthing that like she thinks it's funny or like she's mocking us.
Probably both.
Jack will kind of like put his head slowly down. Did I
Like,
mess
have
up
you ever
with the
been getting
salute?
chewed out by somebody, and one of your friends is standing behind the somebody who's chewing you out,
Like mouthing what they're saying.
or like pointing at you, like,
just like,
they got
"Ooh,
you,
God."
they got you,
Yeah.
motherfucker."
You did something bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
ooh, you're gonna
Ooh,
get
in
it.
trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, Captain. Well, he's just going to leap back off the ship and use the ropes he was using to tug it to just tie it to the back of the big ship.
Tug the boat. Tug.
You would hear a splash, and the boat would begin to go backwards, Gully.
Ow! All right, we're tugging the boat again. Tug the boat. And that's Spudwick. That was
Of
Spudwick's
course.
version.
Yes. Okay, so you guys have secured your Skelly ship off of the the ship of Daedalus, under the condition that if it comes to it, you'll cut it loose, and you end up making way off to Germa. At least the waters that you presume to be Germa waters, according to this Captain Daedalus's map. This guy who says things like, "Oh, I didn't mean it like that." And
We just hear that out loud for while he's talking to Ro, and then we approach and he goes to his normal voice. His normal voice.
Yes, as his one crewmate, Ro, at the helm. You did run into an old friend, Sky, who seems to not have any issue with these people, but then again, they didn't have any issue with anybody that they were around with, really, except for, that asshole in the Sky. Aside from them, though, Sky is pretty complacent, so maybe not the best judge of character. As you guys set forth into this Germa waters, though, you do see, inevitably, a fortress island. A very large, imposing figure on the horizon, seemingly to be stalked by dark clouds. Not stormy rain clouds, but overcast for sure. There does seem to be, light shining through every here and there, but for the most part, this Germa is dark. You begin getting closer to the island, and as you do, Captain Daedalus will be heard behind you, as I'm assuming that you might all be looking in the direction of Germa 66, maybe off into the horizon for patrolling boats. And you would hear him before you could hear me before you see me. He's got King Kong in the trunk.
Oh my
You
god.
would hear him before you saw him. Captain Daedalus would
All right, we're getting close. And out of all my careful planning, all my racking my brains, looking over maps time after time, there's
Time after time.
you will find
in a fucking barrel.
After time.
Los Toros every day in a barrel. Let's see. And yes, after careful planning and racking my brain, the best strategy I could come up with is sailing right up to their port and sneaking in while they're looking at my boat. This may seem like we're not leaving ourselves with a way out, but Germa itself is a giant fortress island. It's known for its navy. It's the power of its navy and its soldiers. We'll go in with our ship. We might leave with it, but we might leave with one of theirs, loaded up with their goodies. Sorry to say that if we end up leaving our boat behind, we'll most likely be leaving your ship behind as well.
After sailing for a few days, he's come to respect that you respect your boat.
That's all that matters.
During the trip, he would have done, like, if he could, in spare time, any extra building onto it around, like, checking this ship for any repairs or, like, normal
100%.
upkeep.
So it looks like a boat now. It looks like a little ship. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like when you see like, well, I mean, you're the motherfucker who washes their car in their driveway pretty regularly because you like your vehicle. You know what I mean? You're working on your car. You're tuning it up. You're Hank Hill with your boat right now, dog, and he appreciates that you appreciate it.
Jack, don't you see the wonderful ways of the boat behind us? I do see that.
Ships and shipwright accessories.
I see.
Ship and ship.
So he looks at you a bit solemnly when he does say that last bit, planning to use his ship as a distraction, which means he'll inevitably be using yours as a distraction as well.
If it comes to it.
It has, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah, like that's what it is. That's what it is. They're using the boat as a distraction.
I mean, like, if it comes to leaving it behind.
Yeah. But as they're saying that, well, actually, sir, I figured maybe I could, sort of locks the wheel into place, and maybe take his boat out of there. A backup getaway vehicle. I don't think I would be able to be much help. On a
Yeah, that's a great idea, in fact. I think, Ro, you'll be the contingency plan.
Now, Ro, hold up. Before you enter into our you must sing the song. It's just a ritualistic thing that we do.
I feel like Ro definitely knows the lyrics because now I'm just imagining whatever was over there working on it, they were just over there singing.
It was 100% that.
Wolf probably hummed it a few times, sang it under his breath. You know what I mean? Like, if he's working over there on his own
It's stuck
without
in his
them,
head.
he probably sang it a few times when nobody's around.
I want to let you on. Look, I really do. But this is the one rule we have.
I mean,
Ro would unlatch herself after putting the wheel into autopilot, roll over to the edge of the boat, and say, all right, let's see here. She would let's see, how do I do this with a bit more? I mean, she's gonna sing the song.
Yes!
oh my gosh.
So she'll be there, and she'll like I said, lock in the wheel, unlock her chair, and reverse and sort of go over to the edge of the ship and pull up a plank. It's for all intents and purposes, that's what it is. And she'd pull up the plank, and maybe for half of a second, you guys would think back to when you first met her, and she gave you like a grizzled nod, and maybe thought, "Fuck, am I gonna walk that plank?" As she slams it down, connecting the two boats, saying, "Oh, you mean row your boat? No, not row your boat. Tug your boat. Fuck."
I really thought she was just changing it for her.
Yeah, that's what I mean. As she comes in going, row your boat, and I think I immediately, golly, it's just row your boat. Row your boat. Row.
Yeah, row your boat. Yeah, row your boat.
All right, so she enters the boat, and she's singing it with you as Daedalus seeming to be in a little bit better spirits, slightly, you know, he'd say, yeah, row your boat.
Yeah, look at that.
They would all be, you know, kampai. They would all be fucking dancing, chilling. A little bit of calm before the storm, as it were.
I love it.
And with that, he would ask for you, Gully, to come back over, as he would look at Ro, thinking like, you know, this is good all around. We have a contingency plan. They're not just thinking, you know, there's nothing I could do to help. I'm not worrying about them. This is great. This is great. So they're on the other boat. Does your ship have a name at this point, Zephy?
Yes.
Eagerly wait if you have one or if you have to wait.
I almost want it off the dome. What's your instinct? What's your heart tell you, Zephy?
What is the sea calling to you, Wolf DC? What is the name of your vessel that you worked very hard on with the assistance of Jack and Goalie?
The Sea Hunter.
The Sea Hunter. There we go. Giving Wolf some more pat on the backs.
Oh, yeah. So as they sail off on the Sea Hunter, we have Gully, Jack. We're going to say that Sky also sailed off with them. Just for convenience sake, Sky's not going to be going there with you. It's not going to be DNPC help or anything like that.
Darn it.
Sky and her have become a bit of a team. The lookout with no eyes and the helmsman stuck on the boat. They're a great fucking team.
They are the best.
Yeah.
Blind leading the blind.
Yeah. And they end up, you know, hanging back. While Daedalus informs you all to get in the fucking barrel.
Say what now?
Yeah.
He'd be lifting the lid, putting it over himself.
You heard me. Quick, before Germa gets here, we're going to be getting in these barrels, and we're going to need a lift from our friend here. Not our friend here. We're going to need a lift from Wolf. Wolf, you're going to throw us overboard and hopefully take us on into the port that we're coming up on.
I mean, we've done the chant of our people. So he hops into the barrel with Spudwick with no problem.
All right. Well, Wolf, think you'll be able to tug 3 of us?
Tug your friends. Tug
God
your friends.
Okay. Oh, phrasing. Y'all won't be the heaviest thing I've tugged recently.
There you go.
All right. I like it. And then
Hey,
Jack will go into his barrel.
So everyone's in their barrels. Wolf will tie them together with like a lead
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
toss them over and jump in himself.
So you jump in the water and you start tugging your friends and your captain.
Hmm?
Can't
And,
leave out the captain.
Yep.
To the soft, gooey center.
and you see as you're swimming alongside the boat. Let me actually ask you this: as the boat approaches this, it's a bit of a port, but more of a dock. It's a shipyard. As you approach this shipyard, what are your thoughts? Are you going to try and where are you in relation to the ship along with these barrels? So you would be like here in the water. You would have this many barrels to maneuver with.
I think he's just swam deep, like deep enough that he wouldn't automatically be noticed. Like they'd have to be looking into the water to try to.
Okay, are you pulling the barrels down with you?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm assuming they're waterproof, like airtight.
They're not. You killed like 2 of them. 3, I guess.
Okay.
By the way. Oh no, all of them. Fuck, they're all dead.
Well, no, three. I killed 3 people, but Spudwick's fine. He's the main character.
Yeah, you're right.
I killed the other
Wait.
3.
No, yeah.
No,
So
we're
you end up
just,
taking it underwater. It's a bit difficult because pulling fucking barrels with air in them, aerials, I
Right.
think they're called. As you pull these aerials underwater, aerials, I get it, like the mermaid. As you pull
I
them
get it.
underwater, it's a bit hard, but I mean, it's not too hard for you. You've been tugging all day. It's not too hard anymore. You-
I mean, it's still lighter than a ship.
Is it chafing at all?
just around the base. Which is impressive.
Y'all might be. I don't do
He's got
whales
enough
chase.
lubricant. He's got enough lubricant. He's underwater. Water-based
Sea hunter.
lubricant.
Water-based lubricant. You're right. Yes, you end up managing to pull these arrows underwater, despite the force of air pulling against you, because you're a goddamn orca fishman, so it ain't a thing for you. and you end up pulling them underwater, going alongside the boat as.
I'll say I am glad that the only above 10 roll was for what I literally do.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Ship, right?
And all that mattered is the engineering check was there.
I got my engineering check. That's all I need. And I got to eat all my food before those assholes came in.
That is true. You got to eat your fish
Yeah,
sticks.
Nat 20 for fish sticks.
Listen, very important role, okay? We didn't have that role. A lot of stuff could have happened.
Are
Okay.
you a gay fish?
Yeah, I think are you a hobbit?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so not your ship, but the ship that you were currently calling home seems to be sailing straight for this giant behemoth that Germa seems to be working on. As you can see, the stem of the ship, the stern, I believe it's called, is about to and is currently crashing into this fucking behemoth battleship that Germa is working on, drawing a lot of attention that way. But Zephy, I want you to put yourself where you would be here in the water, either here or up the top, just like we were doing. Either here or up top in the water, though. And
So
then
it's crashing like up here, right?
Yes. So it's Let me see. I guess it would be like this, right?
Right. Like it's drawing attention to that area.
Yeah. So it's drawing attention to this fucking boat. This boat isn't like 2D flat. It's like above the water, like you're in like 50 to 100 feet, some shit.
Then if the tension's going that way, he'd have come up on this side of this dock. That's to the south or below. Basically on the other side of the dock from the ship crashing into the other ship.
Yeah. You're over here. Bit of water, bit of dock.
Right.
Bit of trouble.
I'm trying to remember we are audio based to be descriptive.
No. Theater of their mind too. No, let's see.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love that.
But
as
we
a
have to
line.
detail.
I love that.
So yeah, no, good shit though. Good shot though. So yes, yeah.
Theater of their
This-
mind.
The boat that you were sailing on just now ends up crashing stern to stern with this Germa behemoth, and you end up swimming to the side of it, as far off as you can, almost hugging the wall of this dockyard, the shipyard, as you find a bit of a literal dock in the midst of this, and you pop up on one side of it that seems to be less obstructed with Germa garbage.
Hmm?
One correction, it would be the bow to the stern, because they are not butt to butt.
They're face to face.
Oh, they'd be bow to bow.
Oh, bow to
Bow to
bow.
bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Bow, 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 bow.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I thought that was the stern of the Germa with the bow of ours.
No. It's
Okay.
bow to bow.
Okay, so they're kissing.
Yeah. That was not my mom.
Oh,
Yes, Mr. Orpheus, it was. Do that in the comments below.
Yeah, pretty cosmos.
all right. Listen, make sure that you're listening to everything. I gotta answer it now. Gotta answer
Hey,
it. I'm
PhD,
expecting
sure
comments.
it's the content you want your grandma.
Gogo's already heard some pretty interesting stuff so far, so.
Digidice is a little cleaner. A little.
I say that we have our moments always.
It is what it is, It is what it is.
So, yeah, they're all distracted right now. You are over here hugging the wall in this Germa shipyard. What's your plans? What's your moves? What are you thinking?
While they're all distracted, they're just gonna move up along hug the coast up till we get, or not the coast, the pier, till we get closer to what looks like it would be going to an actual land, and then, because we're at the surface of the water, tap or pop open the captain's thing. We're here quietly though. Am I pulling the barrels up, or are y'all climbing out?
No chance of me falling into the water.
Yeah, I would really appreciate if I didn't end up in the water.
Yes! See, you got this, Wolf.
It's funny that you said, 'cause I feel like you'd have the easiest time because of
Oh, I know.
Piggy.
I know.
Spudsworth or Spudwick.
Yeah, he's technically
Part of the whole shenanigans, so he doesn't do well in water either, right?
I mean, Spudwick's just tired right now, that's all.
Ah.
Right, then yeah, he would climb up and start and pull them up as quietly as possible. Which I guess the ship wouldn't have necessarily stopped. So it's
Well,
still
it stopped when it crashed. But let's see here. Give me a stealth roll.
Yeah, I'm a monk. I'm dexterous. Fucking fuck. That's a 3 plus
gosh.
7 for a 10.
My Atlanta.
I mean, I might. Do I dare? Do you want to do your inspiration? I've been thinking about it for a minute
I forgot I had inspiration. Yeah, I'll use that.
because I'm like, man, I want to give.
Net 20.
Okay, that's a 12 plus 7 for a 19. Hell yeah.
All
Much
right, we'll
better.
take it. Okay, so yes, so the 19. You feel very secure in your ability to get the barrels up here without causing too much of a ruckus. Got these barrels 3 out of the sea. Now, what's the next step? You would see after you got onto land, one of the barrels. I'll let you guess which one. You'd see the bottom of it go
Leaking.
pop out, and it would lift up and begin to shuffle forward.
Get.
Solid snake.
Can they all do that, Captain?
Dan, 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 dan.
What'd you say? Is that it?
Can all the barrels do that, Captain?
Yeah, just kick the bottoms out.
Okay. I thought he had like special leg holes cut in his.
No. You see like the
He just
bottom of the
pops them
barrel
out.
behind. Yeah, no.
Jack is like, that's a clever idea. Jack is going to, pop the bottom off and then start to sneak on over. Actually, there we go.
And you see these guys moving. What are you doing? Wolf and Gully.
And the main character, of course.
Yeah, I think ultimately watching the 2 barrels head before, you would see the bottom burst out, and it would just be a little slime slug trail carrying them along as he follows in his barrel in the same capacity as Captain Daedalus.
So these 3 barrels are making their way across the edge of the dock, and of course, carry on. All of these barrels, like every barrel in every anime and every piece of media ever, they all have that one perfect little knot hole that now that you're on land, you can just poke out with your finger and be able to see out of without being seen.
That sounds right.
Of course, no water got in because it was airtight until you decided to poke it out, as all media has told me.
And busted the bottom out.
Yes. So with these 3 making their way along, how, are you just trying to crouch behind and walk as well? Zephy, are you what was she doing?
Yeah, he'd be following their lead, trying to like go from large container machine to large container machine.
And I'm gonna need not just y'all, but all of you, including old dead man, are gonna make a stealth roll.
Oh, no.
We're gonna be stealth up right now.
Okay, that's not bad. Bro got an 18 plus mods, but 18 before mods.
Oh fuck yeah, not 20.
Let's fucking go.
Oh boy,
That
that is
inspiration
good.
brought it back.
Just
Is there any bonuses by taking the barrel, or is it just still regular old stealth?
it's a group stealth average.
Oh,
Stealth
okay.
average. Okay.
I was about to say, I feel like barrel would give advantage at least.
Y'all are all
Alright.
walking just together.
Very tactically, though. All right, we're walking
Even
together
going out the
tactically.
barrel. Yeah, you're all just walking
It's just-
together.
I'm just walking and there's these 3 barrels sliding around me.
Yeah. Protect the king.
I think I would like to use my inspiration.
Let's see if you can jumpstart your career.
See if we can jumpstart our career real quick here. Holy. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So we'll talk about both rolls. So our original roll was 3 plus 3, which was 6, but that's before, then we decided to use our inspiration. With the inspiration roll, we got a 13 plus 3, which is a 16.
Hell yeah.
Much better.
All right, am I supposed to be rolling I should be rolling a stealth check as well, just to clarify.
Unless you're staying back.
Ooh, that's
Fucking hell.
your inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because that's a nat 1 plus 2 for 30.
Hey, listen, it's better than that one, right? I think it's better than that one.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's only 1 under 10.
yeah, I mean, that's infinitely better than a nat 1, but that is a 5
Yeah.
plus 2 for a 7.
This is
Okay.
a group average.
So that
Bringing
means
my average
I'm
down.
not a stealthy boy.
We're bringing you down, Wolf. I'm sorry.
We're bringing you down.
16, a 7, and a 27 from the players,
Oh,
equaling
that's a
up
nice
to You know, it's pretty good. So it's a 34 with a 1, and it's a 40. It's a 50 altogether. And then we also have Captain Daedalus rolling an 18 before mods and a 24 with bringing the total to, what did I say, 50, 74 divided by 4 is like goddamn.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. No, it's
At least good.
It's at least good. No, let's see.
17,
14.8.
something like that. Yeah.
Wait, no, I divide by 5.
Oh yeah, it's 18.5 is our average. That is.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Thank you, math.
I was close. I got close. I was closer, but not over without going over.
Yeah, I said almost 20. So yeah.
Close enough.
I knew it was good. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
It's good. So 18.5, your stealth average is pretty fucking solid. You guys are slinking and not stinking.
Yeah.
But we are sliming.
We do have a little bit of slime coming out, you know. That's sliming from the back end. That's
slime
all.
Trail.
Sliming from the back is foul.
It's even worse because you are in the back.
I am the slowest.
So you guys end up making it on through the docks, and as you make it past the initial piers and docks, you would see it's sort of like how there's a lot of commotion going on in like any Imperial facility, like the Death Star, or just like again, any badass starship that they have. There's just a bunch of people walking around at any given time, droids just running or rolling around type shit. It seems to be that there's quite a bit of hustle and bustle. You are able to, if you'd like, continue on the path inside of your barrels and Zephy out of the barrels, or you could attempt to, just start maneuvering your way through the hallways. Both choices are fairly viable, but as you're walking down, let's see here. Yes.
Are we only seeing clones or like modified soldiers?
If you're only seeing physical perfection, yes.
Okay. So I'm fine. Y'all might want to stay in the barrel now.
Yeah, and let's see here. I'm going to bring you guys here as you would be walking along, following Daedalus's map. So you guys are wandering the halls, and you end up coming across.
Wait, did everyone get out of the barrels, or?
Well, you're following Daedalus's map. Whether you're in the barrels or not, you end up making your way through the corridors, and you end up finding. Well, it's another type of workshop. You, Mr. Shipwright, I would like you to roll me a
Oh,
look at that.
what?
an Arcana check. That is engineering.
Okay. Let's fucking go for 17 plus 10 for 27.
There we go. Consistency. Consistency.
I just had to use my inspiration. It was burning a hole in my pocket. My rolls.
The curse of inspiration.
The burden of it, yeah.
So you would see that Jerma seems to be building some sort of a single person. It's a fucking mech. It's a goddamn one person piloted machine, and it seems to be battle ready. It's got a few like cannon like devices on it, like long barrel things that fire off projectiles. You're not sure exactly what comes out of them, but it definitely looks like it's not fun unless you're on the other end of it. You know what I mean? If you're on the piloting end, it's probably loads of fun. On the other end, though, not so much. It has grabby hands, and it also seems to have not a full charge. You would notice with your 27 that the fuel line, there's a meter on the screen on the wall behind this piloted vessel. It's like a submarine with legs, but a little bit of a frog aesthetic. Anyway, on the machine, you would definitely see that the charts read that it is not at capacity as far as energy.
Can we tell like what it's fueling with?
Yeah, you got a pretty good roll. And I would say that two of you would actually recognize the fuel right away.
Yes.
With a really good roll. Ooh. And you, Gully, as it seems that this single person, the single serve vessel is piloted by Cola.
Oh.
Frankie Cola, your RNC Gully.
Hey, all right. Now this whole trip has been much more worth it. All right, rum and colas are on the house when we're done this mission.
It's down here, and we will. Oh, it's not a token. Get the fuck out of here. Throw your tokens down here, and we'll call it there.
As we finally found cola for goalie.
Hey, I'm not the only person in this world that's craving an RNC. I can tell you that there's a market for it.
Yeah, corner of the market, man.
No, thank you so much for running. That was a blast.
Yes.
Yeah, I had fun running. It was as always. It's good to goddamn be back. Let me say that it's good to goddamn be with the group again, recording shit again. Thank anybody who was listening. If anybody was indeed listening, thank obviously everybody for showing up, and of course the wonderful creators of the content that we're using. This is once again not my shit. I'll give a shout out like at the start of every arc. I feel like maybe.
Well, I got the book right. I got the book right here, so we can give a shout out to who we're using here. Give me 2 seconds here.
I got it here too.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sam.
Yeah, I'm just pulling it to the cover of the page. There we go.
Joyful Jen. Oh, you go for it. Go for it. You give me a shout out.
Well, no, yeah. Let's give a shout out to Mr. Silvers. This is a One Piece 5e, an unofficial 5e supplement for Ichiro Oda's One Piece by Joyful Gent and Blueberry, inspired by you/Mr. Silvers.
Yes, and I do believe Mr. Silvers was the one who did the original book that Joyful Gent and Blueberry have modified and supplemented, which, I mean, it's all fucking great stuff.
Oh yeah, this is such a blast, and thank you so much for running there, Billy. Yeah, having a great time. So I'm very excited to see what we got going on in the Germa 66 boat. And,
yes,
I'm definitely going to be collecting a shit ton of gold. Hi, everybody. I hope you enjoyed episode 2. And if you want to follow us on socials, please check us out TKO Saturdays on all social media platforms. We'll be coming out bi-weekly with each episode of this and alternating between this and Digi Dice Monsters. So please check those both out. All right. Love you. Bye.